Hello everyone and welcome back to Hollow Knight Silksong. This is episode 9. Last time we did even more backtracking, going through a few standout areas before coming to the conclusion that it is time to press on. So we need to go into the Shellwood, try and find a courier hanging around there somewhere. Taking a look round the Bellveins near Bellheart for more silver bells. Finding the last polip heart in the Shellwood as well. On the way, we will speak to Craig of the Halfway Home in Greymoor. So that is the plan for today. We head back the way that we came. Playing our beautiful little theme to let us on out. And we're out of here. We also managed to get... Oh, let's open this. It has no means to defend itself. Its only hope for survival is to be mistaken for a plant. We have gotten 2 crests by one for defeating Savage Beastfly, and the other for going into the Temple of the Reaper. So we have a different strike, a different crest. I'm excited to see what that could mean for us. It does mean that our traversal is going to be a little bit different, because our downward strike, instead of it being a diagonal, it's close to what we were kind of used to in Hollow Knight to an extent. We're still going to have to give it a bit of a go to get used to it. I almost want to go to Hunter's March specifically to those plants just to see what that's going to be like. I haven't been in here yet. And I've got ourselves a bone scroll. So we really need to find that person who's keen on those sort of artifacts. Just making our way back. Just making our way back to the fast travel zone, hopefully safely. Safely and securely, of course. As you can tell. Safely and securely. Of course. Careful. Alright, so I think what we'll do is we'll start at Greymoor and we'll run through the Halfway Home, check out the Bellveins for the silver bells, and then find our way into the Shellwood. Alright, we're at the Halfway Home. Exhausted pilgrim. Oh, sister, I'm sat here all bent and bedraggled, but you look fresh as the day you was hatched. How do you fare so well in these drenched and dangerous lands? Maybe you got a secret you could share.
Has been?
None that would offer easy aid, good bug. Whatever luck or savvy brought you this far, may it continue on your journey.
Oh, boy.
My sore shell will cease tormenting me once I reach the citadel. It's sung that all ails are healed just as soon as we step beyond the grand gate.
Tamiayan.
Barkeep, I've seen your request on the Bell Town's wish wall. What assistance are you seeking? Ah, perfect. You're the able sort that'll make short work of the task. The problem is those blasted crawls atop here. My roof is fast becoming their cozy nest. Now they've grown so bold, they're starting to attack pilgrims as they pass.
That's fine.
Would you simply have me slay them? Your sturdy shell seems more than up to that task. If only it was so simple. Kill the ones above, and more just keep coming. It's the warmth of this home, you see. Draws them right in. I'm looking for a long-term solution. A scarecraw. I'll build the biggest there's ever been. So fearsome it'll keep those craws away for good. All I need is some rag pelt from the craw bugs themselves. Hunt them down, collect their pelts, and bring me back a heap of the stuff. I'll do the rest. Okay. 25 pelts from the craw bugs. Shall we have a hunt? So close. That's okay. I'll go out the other way. I'll find my way up here. Alright, let's take on some of these. Something that I'm trying to get used to for this as well is the upward strike. So you get the pelt as they come down. I'm trying to get used to the strike because that's the upward strike if you're pressing up. It's like attacked from behind your head, and then that's the attack if you just jump up. So I almost don't need to hold up for the attack. We're just getting used to a new crest, really. I'm going to need to get a few more of these, so I need to go higher up. So I know that there's more of these bad boys somewhere up on high. Pitifully slow progress. What's this way? Have we not been up here? Oh, I don't think we have been up here because we didn't have wall climb yet. So this is actually new. Whoa! Oh, okay. Okay. You shit stain of a bug. Roach catcher. Short, nimble bug who uses barbed bowlers to keep beasts corralled and caged. And so the bug fell. Yeah. It's going to be something to get used to, for sure. The downward strike. How to make the most of it. I need to be careful about how I kill them too, because I need to make sure I can capture the wings as they come down. Yeah, so new crest, it definitely comes with a lot of new... some patience required to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so this is a good test. So that allows us to go down there. Can you reset, actually? Will you close? Now I'm feeling the pressure. Should have done that. Oh, they drop. Nice, they drop multiple. So, yeah, nice. Magnetic beads. Okay, that's good. That's nice and possible. I'm feeling good about the feeling good about this. Oh no, that's such bad positioning. We get a really good bounce off of that specifically. I think that's why I'm feeling good about it. I was a bit worried that we wouldn't get good momentum without like the diagonal push. I think the downwards bloody hell. The downward one is good. Because instead of getting a momentum in a direction, we just get a good amount of updraft. I'm gonna have to get to some old school Hollow Knight stuff there. Pogoing on the spikes. Ooh, it's come together. Cool. Our silk meter has expanded. Oh, cool. There you go. So 2 of those, a little more silk our way. Aren't we lucky? I think I can kill a lot of birds around this zone, can't I? Let's have a look at what we updated on the map there. Cool. Filled out a nice little bit of the area. I'm going to just take this opportunity to continue slaying these birds, I guess. Nice, okay. I have collected enough rag pelts messing around in this area. Time for us to head on back. We'll get that scarecrow happening. Welcome back, traveler. How'd you get along with collecting the rag pelt from those mangy craw bugs? They're squawking and crowing up there, starting to wear mightily on my patrons. Easy rag pelts. Here's the rag pelt, sir. I hope the amount is sufficient for your work. Aye, this should be enough. Once I find a quiet moment, I'll get straight to building that mighty scarecrow. With a little luck, my roof should be clear of those pests when you next pass by. Thank you kindly, traveler. I love granting wishes. As payment goes, I've got something I think you'd make good use of. A spare crafting kit. I've been holding on to it for someone else, but they've been gone long enough now. I know they won't be returning. Thank you, sir. This is a worthy trade for my work. My tools shall attain an even sharper edge. Hell yeah. Okay, that's an awesome upgrade. Wonderful. That was a really good opportunity for me to get a lot more used to this new crest as well, for sure. So now we're moving into... We're going to go into the Bellveins, I guess. So we'll be looking up above or potentially in this spot as well. I think that's something to get those silver bells. Oh, there's a flea in here. Hello. I found a flea in the Bellveins. I'm here looking for silver bells, but if I find a flea, I'll take it, I guess. My only issue is that I'm not finding any silver bells. Might have to try beneath Bellheart instead of above. Above has not given me anything, sadly. So, might have to curve around on that one. We can explore the Shellwood, and then it looks like there might actually be a way down into here from up here, maybe? We'll do multiple things at once. We want to get those silver bells, but we also want to find that courier in the lower segment of the Shellwood. So that's what we'll take a look for. Ah, yes. I have to remind myself about all of these creatures. Okay. So Bellheart has a tiny little thing there. I expect I want to look down here. I guess the courier would have only been, like, accessible after we picked up the wish. So it probably wasn't even available to be seen before now. I also need to find the last flower. And I don't know where that's going to be. Oh. You're still here. Right, you're the one who wanted the purple blooms. So that's where I'll return to. Let me put a little boink. The challenging part about returning to an area needing to complete a particular side quest is you're like, I only need to find one more thing. And where is that exactly? Where is that one more thing? Oh, am I tracking the courier here? I think so. Oh. Fun. Spare a song for those who lay here silent. Oh, I fought an enemy here. Wait a minute. Then I fought, like... Their bells would once have rung with any hope and mirth, lifting the spirits of any climbing companion. Sadly, those instruments have turned purely to combative use. Ah. That's cool. Came this way. If we hadn't taken out the enemy before, we would have had to have fought them then. Gotta get good with, like, the timing of when you decide to do the downward strike. You can't just, like, spam it. make sure you jump effectively. Did we lose the trail? I've lost the trail. I'm going this way. I mean, there's not many other directions I can go from this point. Yeah, there you go. To the bench. What, did you jump up and hit this on your way out? Oh man, this is going to be a thing that makes rosary string, isn't it? Yeah, you can see that my string appears. Okay, what the hell? You're just fucking with me. Alright, I haven't actually been this way yet. Okay, there's the tracking thing. I'm like... where are you going, buddy? Oh, I hear voices. Where are we? All the way up here. Oh, are you being harassed? Little cabbage bug. Are these bugs bothering you? Courier tip. Oh, those horrible beastie beasts are gone. Much and many thanks for you, mighty warrior. It was a simple thing, small bug. I assume you are Tip, the courier? Frey, the Bellheart trader, seemed concerned for your safety and for the cargo you carry. She sent you? Bah, she needs to learn a little patience. I'm is barely been away, but still is lucky for me you came. My missing courier wish granted. Very nice. Well, I mis be off now. That old grubbly grub in the bell will come after me herself if she not get her goods. Oh man, imagine if we were capable of flight. We'd be unstoppable. I'm kind of hopeful that there will be a like a double jump again. Climb our way out of here ourselves, see what's over here before we head on down. Ooh. Okay. Wormways. Cool. That's a new zone. I take it Sherma and Chakra have probably gone off in that direction, because that seems to be where to proceed. I'm making my way back here at the moment because we'll want to check out more. So there's something over there. Wormways, I think. And then something there. Cool that we're able to figure that out. So we'll want to return to Bellheart for the courier situation. I want to go up here now. That I can do this. And let's see what's going on up here. Oh, come on. Okay, new bug. Winged Pilgrim Bellbearer. That magnetite brooch is very good. Not a fan of what's going on here. Okay. I gotta try and lure this bug down to me. There you go. Okay. Stop that. I'm trying to get above you so I can bounce on top, but that is not happening. Oh. Damn it, I can't get those. Can't get my little Reaper silk. I overshot that and then had it and then lost it and then did whatever the fuck that was. Okay, I'd lock in. There you go. That scares me. I don't know what that is that scares me. I'm turning around the other way first to something that seems less scary. Yay, it was a bell. That's less scary. I get a bench now. Now I can go into that room feeling a little more brave. Bench, please. Thank you. So... nice. We found our little connecting passageway to the fast travel Shellwood right here.
Era!
We're going to go back to Bellheart. Let's have a look and see if Tip has returned. And then I do need to make sure that we can go and find this last polyp in the Shellwood. Greetings again, shopkeeper. Your shelves are looking better stocked. I see the courier made their way back to you safely. Oh yes, the cheeky little so-and-so came by and dropped his cargo off at last. Poor dear was so shaken by his misadventures, I almost didn't have the heart to dock his earnings. All's well now, though. Take a look at the lovely new goods I have available. Docked his earnings, come on. Multi-binder. I rarely sell objects as intriguing as this, supposed to improve a bug's natural ability to heal. Can't say I've felt its effects myself, but then I keep more healthy than most. 880. Wow. And a spool fragment. I will only buy this if I need a second one, so I can get an immediate benefit. For a spool bearing no silk, it's surprisingly heavy. Do you think perhaps it could be a gift left behind by the old creeping ones? Oh, man. Improve a natural ability to heal. I'm assuming it makes healing faster, which is probably crazy useful. Crazy useful. But it's also expensive. I can afford it, technically. I can bust these open and get enough. But I'm going to leave it for now. Alright, the plan is find this last polyp in the Shellwood, return it to that creature, and then go back to this. I think I've found my last one. Yes. Found my last one. Very good. Yay! Alright. Let me get out of here. Alright, so we've got the polyp hearts, so we'll now return those. Very good. Okay. Let's see what happens, shall we? Hello there, I've got your hearts. The precious hearts, give them. For the time of birth, for the rite, they must bleed. Polyp hearts, gathered all that is needed is given. Nice. The first rite of the polyp. Okay.
Smile.
Bug, cloaked by red. The time of rebirth approaches. First rite is completed, prepared for the time of birth. Take the refuse of the rite. Ooh, I have a polip pouch. Pouch containing the fast-acting venom drawn from a flower's heart. Applies venom to equipped tools. That's really cool. Start inflicting poison damage. What are we doing here, man? All right. Then the next thing I have is just silver bells, and it says above and below bell heart, but I was not having any luck above, so I'll try below. The time will come soon. The time of birth approaches. Very cool. All right, I'll be back, I guess. Time for us to now go underneath. So I'll need to go up here from the Shellwood, go through here, go all the way through here, check this out, explore more of that. Silver bells. We have an update to the firm. I would very much like to feel their soft fur, if only they weren't so hostile. I think that's so cute. We do have the ability to jump up in here. Oh, nice. So that is right there. So that's just like a little hit that, and then we can go right down into the Bellvein. So that's a nice little shortcut that I was curious about. It looks like there's another one over this side though, as well. I don't know. The way that it's like... The way that it looks on the map is so weird to me. See how there's like the weird gaps? I don't know. We're still trying to find our silver bells. We've had a couple drop. It's just like randomized as you're strolling on through. You know, eventually there you go, nice. One will drop. We are at 6 out of 8. So we're just wandering around until we're done, essentially. Huge and soft, fantastic combination ruined by their haunted aggression. Ah. I love this Reaper thing, it's so cool. Seven out of 8. Just keep roaming around, and eventually you'll get the last bell. I don't even have to take the bells once I'm done to just turn them in. I guess it'll tell us when I actually get there. Oh yeah, and this person is here. There's bugs cowering in their gleaming bells. They claim a common calling to serve the pilgrims as they make their path upwards. Such a crucial role they award themselves, surely worthy of praise. A sweet lie, of course. They
like their predecessors, are simply too weak and fearful to venture any farther. A settlement born from indolence.
I forgot what voice I gave him when we first saw him. I'll be real with you.
I'll waste no more words on a slave. Be gone.
You waste no more words, but if I do this, you'll sing.
Mamo Nera Lila Lumipa Ulasosia.
I'm sure there'll be more on that at a later time. For now, one more bell, please. One more silver, nice bell to show up, please. Please, bell, please. Bell, please? That's not nice. Oh, that's not nice. Yay, final bell. Okay. We have the silver bells. Turn in the silver bells to Bellheart's wish wall and collect the reward. Even get another one if you want, because, you know, I was looking for them, and then they said, do you want any more, actually? We realized we've got a little bit more hanging around. And I go, oh, where was that earlier when I actually needed it? And they were like, oh, sorry. But we thought you'd want it now. And I say, okay, I guess, but I can't carry anymore. Oh. And then we return it to the wall. Da-da-da-da. A rosary necklace for our time. Okay. Now, in terms of thinking about what I should actually spend my hard-earned money on, I can take the craft metal to our lovely blacksmith and get a spiked tool trap, which could be intriguing. Kind of want to use this venom on the tools thing as well. So if I was to take off maybe speed of silk regen, because I really want to keep fractured mask, and I'll have the polip pouch, keeping the brooch. I am going to keep the, oh my god, I'm going to keep the straight pin and the thread storm. I think I'm pretty good with that for now. Why is the flea, why is that purple? Oh, hang on, wait a minute. It applies venom to equipped tools. So what happens if I was to drink this now? Would I poison myself with my own flea brew? Yeah, it turns poison. Hang on, I'm curious. I'm gonna poison myself. What does that... Does that mean that if I was to have, like, contact damage? Because what's interesting about this is it doesn't tell me. It just says it increases the speed of movements and attacks, of course, because that's what it's for. But with it turning purple, and if I drink it, if I was to get hit by an enemy, would it then hurt the enemy back? That's so interesting to me. I'm not sure what it means in that sense, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't actually explain it for me. I reckon what we'll do now is I'm going to check out this upper segment of Greymoor, because there's 2 pathways we have yet to hit. So let's go back this way. Take a look. How many fleas have we returned here? It just says more fleas. Like, we don't actually have it as like a request. So I don't actually know how many more are out there, but we've found a few more. Okay, so let's see what's up here. Specifically, we haven't been to the left and right, and there's even further up to go. Nice. Okay. Holy shit. That's actually gonna be insane. Just like lingering toxic damage for a bit after hitting them with the spike. That's cool. A lot of cool potential there. A locked bell home. Call out.
No.
He's bothering me now. Leave the great Yarnaby in peace. Shoo! Shoo!
No.
Shoo, I say! Unless you brought a worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Ugh. Otherwise, leave the great Yarnaby at peace.
No.
A worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside. Interesting. Okay. I will mark you on my map for later, I guess. Boink. Alright. I guess we'll be coming back here for some sort of nasty specimen. Interesting. Now let's see what's over the other side. There's a flea, I can hear it. And that, our new sprint attack is crazy with this. I love it so much. So cool. Cool, I've activated an elevator. Whoa! That's the scarecrow. Holy shit, look at that. That freaks me out for a second there. Wow, cool. You look up at that. Scarecrow. Crazy. Had to try. Yes, cool. I can summon that.
There's a hole?
Just wanted to see if they'd speak to me about the scarecrow. Oh, they've gone. A scroll detailing the scents and tastes of Farloom's various bugs and beasts. Our weird creature has decided to press on further. I love that I can just I can see that stuff now. You know what I mean? I can see the cracks in the wall. Oh. Krat. Oh. What that done for dear Krat to be strung up in such a dank little cave?
We need her.
Cursed threads stretch throughout this land, set to ensnare the unwary. You seem no worse for it now, at least. That metal carriage, it is yours, I assume. Oh, yes, I'm setting out to join the nearest Flea caravan, aren't I? Safety in numbers, yes. I've had more than enough of venturing alone. And you, I trust I will see you there. My carriage hides a special secret I'll gladly share with you when next we meet. With luck, my dear, we will meet again when I have joined the Flea caravan. My carriage hides a special secret I'll gladly share with you when next we meet. Okay, I've rescued a special kind of flea. Crazy. Alright, I'll check in. Damn. Doing some good exploring over in this direction. Sinner's Road. Another new area. Holy shit. Okay. Bloody hell. So, what is it? Wormway and Sinner's Road we have discovered in 2 different directions now. That was all intentional. On the 8th harvest, send 50 measures, 9 beats, dreg thread spooled, 14 measures, dreg thread twined, oath of fealty, all workers. On the 12th harvest, send 40 measures, dreg thread spooled, 2 beats, fine thread twined, oath of fealty, all workers. Oh, what's that? Oh yes, the spikes. But of course, the spikes. Surely you would have known. Feeling good about that. Now I need to go back and get that scarecrow. I'm thinking about it. I gotta go up there. There you go. I have to turn it on. How do I... Don't know if I can get over here yet. Oh, that's a close one, maybe. It's like close enough where it feels like I should be able to get it, to the point where it like bothers me that I'm not. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can hear the flea just chilling. how do I... Interesting. Alright, I've got an idea. I might be able to, like, hit it from above. I might be able to hit it from above. From below, sorry. I've got an idea. That doesn't work. Okay, so I can't... Which means I've got to get in there by alternative means. I gotta get it in there from outside. So I've turned on this fan, but I can't get up there. I don't know if I've got to, like, scale it this way. This is kind of insane to think about. I don't... I don't think so. I might have to come back for the Flea. I just simply might not have what is necessary in order to get there. Because I was saying earlier, I was like, I'm kind of hopeful I can get some sort of double jump. I don't think I have something like that on me right now. Hang on. I think I might have my answer. And I've lost it by falling down. There's another fan I can turn on. Hold on a second. I think we have our answer. There is another fan that I can turn on here. There you go. Would you look at that? That's funny. I missed the fan below. Was too busy going for the fan above. This should be our way to get up to this Flea. Potentially. I hope. There you go. That's on. Whoop. Okay, crazy. Let me revisit that. Sick. Silk Eater. Grub that lives within and feeds upon Farloom's lingering silk, born with the ability to sense silk over great distances. Consume the Silk Eater to retrieve a cocoon after falling in battle. That's so good. If you've got one that's in a really tough place like we've had in the past, and we were really upset about, you can just have it go and consume it for you. How sick. Okay, that's that. So now I gotta try and do this, apparently. Nice. I don't know if there's ever gonna be anything useful or whatever in there. Ugh. Ah. This area is so cool. I love that this was just like... I was like, oh, we'll just check like 2 hallways. Maybe it'll be like 2 rooms or something chill like that. And it's like this whole space that we have not checked out. Similar bugs would gnaw away at unguarded food supplies in my homeland. As a child, I would hunt them, eager to make use of myself and test my skills. Ugh. This is a really long, extended way around to get to a flea in a space, I think. Incredible. There you go. Incredible. Not even trapped, by the way. Just sleeping. Just having a nap. There you go. So that is what we just did. Don't know how that spike didn't kill me just then. I think that's it. And then we... Womp. And then now we can just leave. Oh. Sweet. Now, I don't think we possess a creature within something. Like, we've got a silk eater. I don't know if I can take that to that person who's like, only come back when you've got one of these. Makes me curious to at least maybe check, but who knows. Worthy specimen with something truly nasty inside them. Okay, so it's a specimen with something nasty inside them. That's the specific thing that they want. I'll have to keep that in mind, I guess. I think that brings that element of Greymoor to a close in terms of our exploration. So it's either Sinner's Road or the Wormway past the Shellwood. I'm nervous about what to check next, to be honest, in terms of direction. I kind of feel like we should check out this Sinner's Road. before we check out there, we'll have a look at this Flea caravan that is seemingly returned here. Oh, there you go. And there's your big old thing.
Has been?
Greetings again, Sir Flea. I see you were able to unite safely with this caravan.
Oh, yes, all thanks to you, dear sweet you. The Flea Master, that old boar, tells me to call you Miss Hornet. But such a prickly name ill befits such a delicate beauty. Shall I call you something prettier, like Nectar Sweet, my dear?
Yanara.
You shall not. Address me by my name or not at all.
Yeah, brother. Of course. And now I shall let you in on my little secret. My carriage doubles as a soothing spa, you see. It's most ingenious. The water inside is piping hot and purer than a psalm. I'll gladly let you soak inside for a modest fee.
For 10, I'll do it. I'll do 10.
Thank you. I'll treasure these sweet-smelling rosaries dearly. Now, don't be shy. Step inside.
He's a fucking perv. He's a fucking perv. You can smack him away. I love this game so much. What the fuck? He's a...
Oh, pay me 10 rosaries and telling you can have a sweet little bath time.
He's fucking looking from above. That is crazy. What do you gotta say for yourself, Crot?
I had the pain, such fury over a mistake. Poor little Crot did not mean to steal a look. This old carriage needs constant care. I was only doing repairs. I had no intent to intrude, and I barely saw a thing.
Da, Fenestra.
Lie no more to me, Flea, and be grateful you still live. Know that if you peer again, you will die.
Of course, Krat would never. Let's consider the matter forgotten, and you shall forever be my treasured guest. A mistake, treasured guest. Never again, oh, never again.
Nursing such a wound there. Oh, that is so good.
A strange flea has joined our troop. All are welcome, but something about this one sets my fur to raise. His carriage offers a steaming service, but the charge in rosaries is stiff, especially for us fleas who carry few. For the companionship we provide and the safety of our numbers, surely some discount is deserved?
I wonder at this land. Something heavy hangs above like shadow. How's our old guy hiding out in here? Strange beasts prowl these grey lands.
It's cold.
Welcome back, my fierce one, Dodeshna. I'm sure your travels have wearied you. Oh no, I wouldn't dare take rosaries from such a treasured guest. Please use my spa carriage free of charge. Dear Krat is only too happy to provide.
Is he gonna perv on me again? Has he properly learnt his lesson? I'm going to assume that if I actually had taken damage, it would be like some form of healing bath, similar to the first game. Okay, so we have a free spa because we smacked him in the face. That is so fun. All right, now let's go have a peek at Sinner's Road. Alright, let's see what's happening on Sinner's Road. Little scary boy in there. Oh. Oh! Oh. Okay. Muck roach, starved pack bug with an insatiable appetite. Despite their tough hide and pungent meat, roaches breed rapidly, so are sometimes farmed for food. They're tricky. Oh, hello. Oh! I'm covered in maggots. Look, my silk. I'm covered in maggots. I've just, what the fuck? How do I get these fuckers off me? What the fuck? I can't get any silk back. I can't get silk back to heal. I'm just fucking covered in bugs. I've just fallen in a bug hole. What the fuck? Roach feeder. Tall roach. Tender charged to feed muck roaches on a lean diet of maggot gruel. Great. The maggot gruel. I got a fucking first-hand introduction to it. Well, at least all the fucking maggots are off of me. You see that? Jesus. Okay. Let's give that another go, shall we? A little bit chaotic in here. 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 All right, maybe don't do that. Yeah, I was just gonna get my cocoon, and then I was just gonna get outnumbered by them and die. Don't do that. Okay, so got my cocoon back. This place looks horrifying and deadly. Let's try this and see what this bug is all about. Try and work our way up to a bench. Is this for real? Okay, let's see. The bench is still marked above. Oh man. Alright, hang on. Oh, A cage with a simple lock. Green Prince. Leave me be, traveler. Better I accept this kingdom's cruelty than rage helpless against it. To waste in a cell forgotten, 'tis no worse a fate than the haunting that binds Farloom's many fragile minds.
Tamilian.
As you wish, prisoner. Interesting. That's our third simple key lock, and only one simple key that I have actually seen. And it costs 500. Leave it, Bug. I accept my place.
Magina Fora.
Very well, prisoner. Interesting. Not sure what to make of that. I also just really don't want to go down there, ever, again. I want to try finding... Oh, no, this is just how things are. This is even worse than a Miyazaki swamp. This isn't a poison swamp, this is maggot swamp, which I think is going to be tremendously worse, given the fact that I'm actually not sure how to deal with it yet. On account of the whole don't know how to deal with it after being covered in bugs thing. Oh, man. So we got spiky things, we got maggot waters, which is, again, I'm just going to reiterate, insane. And we're just supposed to accept that. Oh. 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 What are we doing here? Don't do that. Oh no, that's not what was meant to happen. Oh. Like, dangerous situation to be in. Hold on. No. 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 No! I don't know what to do. I don't know how not to be covered in bugs. I literally have no idea. Like, they're just slowly coming off of me, but that's it. I now have just poisoned Silk. Who the fuck at Team Cherry said, oh yeah, so we want them to have bug poison. Bug curse where they're fucked now, just going forward. Like, that's just it for them. They're just fucked. How do I no longer have to deal with this? Like, I'm still getting Silk, it's just maggoty Silk. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I don't know where I am. I'm covered in fucking maggots. Apparently this is acceptable. Oh my god. Oh my god, I hear her. And there's a bench. Oh my god! Oh my god! Chakra, I'm covered in maggoty bugs! Are you joking? I need this. It's broken? I hate this game. Child-wielding needle. These are stale roads, ill-fitted for warriors such as ourselves. There is fair combat here against the roach beasts and their keepers, but the air is sickly and the water writhes with parasites. Oh! Are you sure about that? I couldn't tell. This environment is harsh indeed, though life seems to adapt itself to many hardships. Do you believe your master traveled these roads? I had thought not at first, but upon closer search, I found the fragments of a trail winding through these fetid ruins. Perhaps she saw something here that I did not. Her senses are often keen where mine are clouded. Alright, thanks for the road map. Why the fuck is that thing going up and down forever? It's so loud. Oh my god. Give me these other markers, please. Thank you. You have purchased the last of my mapping stock. For now. Stay alive on your journey, and when our paths next cross, we may trade again. Kafa! Your shell is ridden with those gruesome maggots. It was a foolish choice of yours to swim in their sickly pools. This was by no means desired, Chakra. For now, I think it best you remain at limb's length. I shall not abide this infestation long. By silk, or by rest, shall I see myself cleansed. Okay. Dude, I'm so displeased. So you have me like cursed with stupid maggoty bug shit, and then as soon as I have the opportunity to pay for a bench, you make it broken. It's actually evil. So what are they expecting me to do with that? Because it was saying by rest or by silk. So I'm assuming that, like, if I get enough silk, I might be able to just heal myself. Problem with that being, the maggots also... Oh my god, thank fuck. Problem with that is, the maggots are also draining your reserves the whole time. So you gotta be quick. The fact that I was able to, like, recover from that and get that is just hilarious to me. So now we're back here. Why, game? Okay, now I just need to... On probably the easiest jump too. Fuck this game, bro. On like the easiest jump too. As soon as I was getting comfortable, I swear to God, as soon as I was getting comfortable, I realized that that was a mistake. Because I was starting to feel really good. And I was like, it's only a matter of time. The matter of time, of course, being maggot hell. Unbelievable, bro. Hey guys, I'm covered in maggots. How are you? Kroll and Benjamin. Oi, why are you coming here all treading muck with that nasty looking poker by your side, eh? Yeah, why are you coming in here? We ain't done nothing wrong. We ain't all twisted like them roach keepers. She's come to kill us, Benjamin. This is the blimey end for us, old mate. Ah! I mean you no harm, good bugs. I cut down only those who bar my path. That's so. Well, them keepers outside ain't inclined to let strangers pass by, so you'll be making good use of your poker there, missy.
That's fine.
The roaches outside, why are they kept in pens? They seem a dangerous creature to cage or tame.
And small bugs gonna eat, don't we? They're wild fast breeders, them muck roaches. Hard shells and tough meat if you can even crack 'em open. But options ain't plentiful, so we ain't choosy. Ain't so bad to eat once you're used to it. The guts is the best bit, but them's a choice cut, and we ain't had it for ages now. Haha, life is tough, alright. Engineers wasting away before us, poor wretch. Tugs at your emotions, missy? How about you put that poker to good use? Go poach some of them roaches and get us some tasty guts. There'd be a fair trade in it waiting for you. I'll get some roach guts. Why not? You know, it's not like I've got anything better to do. Ha! I reckon you don't know how much trouble you've promised yourself just now, missy. Ah well, best you get to it. Muck roaches are everywhere along these old roads. Just find a few and pluck their guts out. Easy as sin. How much? 10? I can do that.
Oh no.
It said the Moors used to grow a bounty of fresh food way back before the Citadel set us about catching their fallen thread. Sounds right, lovely. Eh, missy? Always eating, never troubled by no grumbling belly. Ah, you're like a hatching Benjamin, so given to fancies. Now breeding roaches is what keeps us from starving, dangerous work and not the finest diet, but we ain't complaining. Especially as more and more of them keepers are succumbing to the strange sickness. Only means more meat for us, huh? I was really hoping you guys had a rest spot for me. I was really hoping that you guys had a rest spot for me. Okay, so we have a broken bench, which is maybe one of the worst things ever. And the way to combat that is to simply just get Silk and heal. Oh. I've already been maggoted once. What's the problem with being maggoted again? Just as I was about to heal off my maggots, I was eaten alive. How good. And this is where our bench is. So this is where we're going to bring this episode of Silksong to a close, so I can take some deep breaths before we approach Sinner's Road, which is what is sure to be a maggot-infested adventure. We're going to get some roach guts and tackle it again and see what happens. If we can maybe fix that bench, which is insufferable. And Chakra, unfortunately, cannot help us out with that one either. She doesn't need a bench like us. She is much better than we are. We will tackle Sinner's Road and beyond next time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Silksong, and I will see you then.